The prop firm industry is constantly changing. There's new rules every single day. There's rules that get taken out. The industry is changing and is making trading, I would say, somewhat more accessible. And the prop firms that we knew in 2023, 2024 is no longer the same in 2025. So today I'm going to share my top 5 prop firms of 2025 in no particular order. We're just going to talk about it, see which ones I use, the ones that I definitely prefer, the ones that I will continue using, and some honorable mentions as well at the end so you guys can see what you're working with. Now, first and foremost, we're going to talk about FTMO. We all knew it was coming. FTMO is one that I'm starting to even use even more. FTMO has always existed, but when I first started trading, I didn't really use it that much because it didn't have discounts, right? Everyone loves a discount, right? But FTMO do not provide discounts. As I've kind of matured, I've tend to kind of like that because I prefer prop firms that don't really do discounts too much. It just shows that they're not all about the money, but they're all about just keeping their brand, keeping things consistent. So FTMO is one that I just have confidence in. And where do I actually get all of this data before I start choosing any of these prop firms? Now, I use a website known as Prop Firm Match. This website is very, very key. In fact, before I decide on any prop firm, I must look at them on Prop Firm Match. It's kind of crazy how Firm Match is somewhat new to the industry-ish. Maybe I remember when the first kind of were new or started being mentioned anyway, maybe 2 years ago now, I can't remember. But now it's definitely a staple. Like, you will check Prop Firm Match before you choose a prop firm. So you can see right now, just clicking on favorite prop firms, FTMO is actually third. For me, no particular order, but I'll say for me, FTMO is definitely top 2. But like I was saying before, they don't really offer too many discounts too much, and FTMO's requirement to get funded requires you to make 10%. So it's definitely on the higher end. They don't tend to change much. Most prop firms these days is 8%, which is the industry standard, but you can see how FTMO, despite how difficult they are, they don't offer no discounts, I still really like them. There's just something about FTMO. They don't have the most amazing spreads, but I guess there's the trustworthiness of knowing FTMO has existed for a very long time. They acquired bigger companies like Awanda. They have bigger stuff and plans, so you just know that they're here to stay. And for me, that holds more weight than any discount code or anything else. If you're a good trader, you make that 10% anyway. So FTMO is definitely going to be on the list. Now for my second, I will talk about Funding Traders. Funding Traders is one that I really like because for me, up till today, I would say I think they still have the best spreads out of most prop firms that I have used. Definitely one of the best spreads. I'm not too sure anything else that beats it at the moment, and that's just on like a normal account, which is kind of crazy. Of course, if you're trading things like gold and stuff, then you even have lower commissions on top of it. So having low spreads, low commissions, always the most beautiful thing as a scalper. One thing I would say that prop firm I should probably add here is maybe like a little overview on their requirements. So for example, I know Funding Traders, you need 10%, and they have an option where you need 8% as well. But obviously, it will be kind of nice. Obviously, they don't want to overfill this with too much information, but it would be nice to kind of see briefly, do they need 10%, do they need 8%, so people know what to go with. But we can look at their leverage, for example, on Funding Traders. They do provide 1 to 100 on FX, which is good. And the next one you really care about, I would say, is things like indices, right? 150, which is more than enough in general. Honestly, this is like industry standard. You won't really see any providing like 1 to 500 leverage on prop firms. It just doesn't really happen. One thing that definitely stands out about Funding Traders is that they do discounts. They didn't used to do many, which I personally liked more back then, but now they do discounts like here and there, discount code, which is good. There's some people that prefer it that way. Honestly, it doesn't mean the prop firm is any worse. They just provide, allow you to trade at a cheaper price basically. In fact, if you use my link below, you get one of the best discount codes for Funding Traders. I use them up till today. Very, very good prop firms, don't have much to complain about. They have 2 different packages that you can choose from. One is the legacy, one is the new gen. Read the rules, read the conditions, whatever you do prefer, and you just go with that. So they allow you to basically start getting into prop firms at a very, very cheap price, which is good, and you still get payouts and everything else. Just be sure that you're wary of the rule though. They do have this rule where you can't lose 2% in a very short space of time. So I think between 10 minutes of 2 different trade ideas. So you want to make sure you know some fine print, otherwise it will catch you out, and it's very, very annoying. I've had a lot of complaints from my students and stuff about this, so make sure you know I just told you just now. But still a very, very good prop firm. Now for the next on the list, we do have Funded Next, FN, whatever you call it now. They are also one of the big ones. They actually hold a very, dear place to my heart because this is one of the first prop firms that I did pass a challenge with a very long time ago now. So the rules were fine, consistency is fine, no issues. They paid me super quick. I was very excited back then, and they've been in the game for a while. Up till today, they are still in the game. They do offer different packages as well, as just like most prop firms. We need to go through that. There's one thing that stands out with FTMO that I know, which is they don't allow you to copy trade onto their account. They just don't like it. It's stated in the rules. They're not a fan of it. They want you to trade on their platform solely. That's just them. Doesn't bother a lot of people. It's probably fine for 95% of people, but in my case, I trade slightly differently for my own psychology, etc, etc. It depends on how you want it. The spreads is okay, you know, it's also fine. It's kind of similar to like FTMO and stuff. Not too much of a hassle. Pricing is pretty good. They don't really do discounts too much as well, but they do offer two things, right? You can get a payout literally very quick, and they do have this refund bonuses that you can get as well. Their commissions used to be super high. I am aware that they reduced their commissions, so now industry standard. It's not nothing amazing, but it's now kind of industry standard. But do check out FTMO as well. There is a link below for this. This is not a sponsored video at all for these prop firms. Trust me, this is just my opinion on the prop firm that I have personally used. So take it or leave it. Next, we have the Fiverrs. This is an interesting prop firm. If I'm aware, I didn't know much about this prop firm surprisingly until recently. Like, they just kept coming up. People kept talking about them. They seem to like almost be competing with FTMO in a way. They've been in the game for a while. Extremely good reviews. Like, look at the reviews. They have a good almost 5-star, bro. Top. Like, I don't know what people see. They're not bad prop firm by any means. They've been in the game for 9 years. Very good prop firm. When I did try one of their accounts, I just really tried it out. I was being risky, you know. Sometimes I'll buy a risky account literally and put in like full margin just to quickly pass some of them. I do that once in a while. So I did that with this. It was fine. They do have $4 per lot fees. That's less than for the next, for example, which is at $5, I believe. So that's something to note, and this would help you if you're scalping, because scalping is very expensive. Their leverage is 1 to 25, which is less than funding traders, I believe. But again, in most cases, it would all be enough, but it just don't want you over risking. Pricing is kind of all the same with most of these, to be honest. And I'm not sure if they do discounts too much. They don't really spam it, to be honest. So I think what you get with Fiverrs is just stability. You know, they've been in the game for a while. You know, they're very reputable. They pay out. A lot of people use them. That's what you get with this. Very good. You always, you know, we all like reviews. We want to know that the prop firm that we're using, most people always have a good experience with them. So Fiverrs is something that you can go with. And if you go on Prop Firm Match, you will click, you know, there's discount codes as well that you can actually get. Sometimes Prop Firm Match will have discount codes that no other, you won't find on the internet, just because Prop Firm Match is kind of, they know these firms, if that makes sense a little bit. I believe so anyway, but they have a discount code in most cases for most firms if you do need it. Besides that, there's other things you can actually look at, right? If you do look at challenges, oh, they do have it. Okay, funny, I didn't really know that. I kind of always looked at the overview, and that was always enough for me to kind of, you know enough. I usually go onto the actual website to look at this, but they do have it. One thing I like about Prop Firm Match, just a little, everything's quite organized and neat. I like that. Rather than having it all on one page and you have to scroll like, you know, scroll a lot, they just have another tab. So you can see the challenges, you can see everything here, but let's look at the payouts. This is one that we care about the most, and you can see payout date is unavailable as of yet. So they're probably gonna add this in as well as other announcements and stuff. But overall, the Fiverrs though, goated for sure. I'll put them on the list most definitely. Now I do have to admit something. I realistically only have a top 4, not really top 5, because I don't tend to use too many prop firms. Like, if I find one that's good, I just stick with them and just try to max out their capital. So I really only have a top 4, but I will give you 2 honorable mentions of other prop firms that I have actually either tried out or I've heard very good things about, or they're just making some noise at the moment, like people are talking about them, so that might be worth checking out. Now one of them is Aqua Funded. Kind of new to the game, you know, they came 2023, somewhat recent. You can get 30% off right now if you do want to, but I have used this firm once. $5 per lot, somewhat semi-high-ish, but overall I remember I didn't have too much of an issue with them. I remember, because one thing I always do when I do copy trade, sometimes I'm able to compare the profits, and I remember theirs being okay, because some firms, you know, I just lost too much. That could either be due to spreads or commissions, and on some firms it's close to what the number realistically should be with the normal fees. So I remember theirs being okay, so spreads was decent, everything was decent, not too much hassle. So I would say you can use them. For example, once you've used some of the other big boys, then you can just add them to your list if you get to that point, right? It's not easy to be profitable and stack all these accounts, but if you are that guy, you're getting to that point, then for sure add them to the list just to diversify. I always scream diversify to make sure that you are not stuck with just one prop firm, because if they go bust, then you are cooked. right? Even something like FTMO can get packed up. It happens. So you want to make sure that you diversify 100%. And next on the list, we have Quantecol. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I believe they did have a name change. Not sure what the previous name was again, but this firm is also good. But, you know, besides the normal standard stuff, you know, most industry standard, you know, the commissions are, etc. We know all these stuff, right? Let me just tell you something about them specifically that will interest you guys. One thing about this is, I remember I was using this firm, and one issue I remember having is that on a low time frame, because sometimes I trade at 1 minute. On the 1 minute, I remember most of my trades would not enter on this firm because it had a super low leverage. So literally my trades would not enter just because the leverage was too small for me. I didn't do a 3-step. They do have a 3-step though if you care about it, but I don't do 3 steps, that's just unnecessary. And I don't do these. So I remember it was a 2-step, but for some reason it just wasn't going through. The leverage was just too small. So I would say check that again. It wasn't a bad firm in, you know, any way, shape or form. Just the leverage I remember being too small. So I'm not sure if this is updated or correct, because for me, I'm telling you, the trades were not going through. It just always used to tell me I'm over leveraging and the trade wouldn't enter. So I was just kind of stuck with that. But overall, you can see the rating is pretty good. I have used them as well, so I'm giving you my feedback and opinion. Every single firm on this list I have at least tried, right? I've made an account, I've tried them out. Most of them have reviews and people use them as well. Of course, you can see you can get 42% off as well, which is very, very good. So you can definitely start off nice and easy. So those are kind of my, you know, just a few. There are many more firms, many more reviews that you can have a look at overall regarding these prop firms, and so many more data and tiny little nuances that you can look at. Do check out Prop Firm Match. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. Trust me, dive in, have a look, make sure that you do like the prop firm that you use. It will make you more comfortable and at peace when you do use them. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully there was some value, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.